Have you ever noticed how some people have almost no friends, yet they don't seem lonely at all? No constant messages, no group chats, no weekend plans. And somehow, they're calm, focused, unbothered. Here's the psychology behind why having few or no friends might actually mean you have these 5 rare traits. 1. You're highly self-aware. Most people crave friends to escape themselves. You don't. You're comfortable sitting with your own thoughts, even the uncomfortable ones. Psychology calls this high self-reflective awareness. You analyze your emotions instead of drowning in them. You notice patterns in people, in conversations, in yourself. And because of that, shallow connections feel exhausting. You'd rather have silence than fake bonding. Not because you hate people, but because you understand yourself too well to pretend. 2. You have emotional independence. You don't need constant validation to feel okay. No likes, no replies, no approval loops. This trait is linked to strong emotional regulation, the ability to self-soothe without external reassurance. While others panic when they're ignored, you stay steady. You don't chase attention. You don't fear being alone. And ironically, this makes you seem distant, when in reality, you're just emotionally self-sufficient. 3. You're extremely selective with energy. Your brain processes social interaction deeply. Every conversation costs mental energy. Psychology refers to this as high cognitive sensitivity. So instead of spreading yourself thin across dozens of friendships, you conserve your energy. You observe more than you speak. You listen more than you share. And when someone doesn't match your depth or values, your system quietly shuts the door, not out of arrogance, but out of self-protection. 4. You see through social illusions. You've noticed something most people don't. Many friendships are built on convenience, habit, or fear of being alone, not real connection. This awareness comes from social comparison theory. You don't feel pressure to keep up socially. You don't measure your worth by how many people know your name. You'd rather be misunderstood than play a role that isn't you. And that makes you rare and often alone. 5. You're wired for depth, not numbers. Small talk drains you. Surface-level bonds bore you. Your brain seeks meaning, not noise. This trait is often linked to introverted intuition and high emotional intelligence. You want conversations that stretch late into the night. Ideas, truths, real emotions. And when you can't find that, you choose solitude over disappointment. Not because you're antisocial, but because you refuse to settle. So if you have few or no friends, here's the truth. You're not broken. You're not cold. You're not missing out. You might just be self-aware, emotionally independent, selective, perceptive, and wired for depth traits most people never develop. If this made you feel understood, you're not alone here. Subscribe for more psychology-backed insights that decode human behavior and remind you that being different isn't a flaw.